Hello and welcome. So today's topic is username login. And username login, sometimes you need to have your data in your Google Sheet, and you want to protect others' data. There might be a lot of data record in your Google Sheet, and you want to give access to particular person to specific set of data, just like students wants to access his or her results, exam results, routines, or specific to his account. So how do you do that? So in this video I'm going to show you that only. Here is, for example, I have one web app that is built using app script project, and here if I for example I have this username and password list, and I can access particular data using this specific username and password. For example, user ABC can access his her data using his her username and password. So now this is username KB. Now it has changed to ABC because now ABC is accessing his or her own data. For example, ABC has test result that's being displayed here. If another user, for example AM12, he is going to access his account, so username and password and then login, right? So you see he has different set of data results. So how it is done is simple actually. It has one sheet called usernames, and then display sheet has a list of sheets that that's going to display that has actually data, all data per username. So in different username, different data in every sheet that is listed in display sheets. And in the app script we have a script function that's returning web app login HTML file. Okay, it has no other job. When we are accessing the URL, it's actually providing that file. And the Google app script function is taking the username, and then it's actually accessing the display sheets, and then from display sheet it's actually getting data for that username. So this part is that function. Now this is important. In HTML file we have this two field, username and password, and then one button, right? So it has let me go through that HTML section. So now this is login, this is a header, login web app get record, and then username field input is the username, another input is the password, and the button is login button. In case there is error like password didn't match, so we get this error message. And finally we have display records. So display records we have here is this record is being changed dynamically as per the username. So that is done with this script get record. So whenever we press after we enter the right information like username and password, the JavaScript calls the Google app script function, and then it does create a table to display data within this section. It has username test grade, like header username test grade, and then for data for that particular table, and then Display records is actually assigning the display table that just we have prepared here. Okay. And finally, if there is error message, then we get the fail to login message. And check login function is this one. Is checking username and password and going to the user name sheet, this one, username sheet, and comparing if they are available here, like username and password, they are matching pair. So if it is true, then it return found record, that is true or false. If it is true, then it sends true and the username. So where it is being used, it's being used here. So now it has two function, this one. So it's success handler, when that function returns the value, what value, true and the array. So if it is true, output 0, it has array returning two value, actually, that one. So if first value is true, that is username and password matched with the existing record, true, then it does following thing, prepares the tables. Okay. And then what is the output? 1 is not required, actually it's not used. But anyway, if it is not true, then output 0 is false, and we get the error failed to login, and we get login button, login. We want to see that if let's say random username and random password, we get this fails to login, and then we get the message, the login button return back to that original login caption. So that's it. I hope it's clear enough. Thanks for watching.